Well, if you want delicious food fast, the Ronco Ready Grill is going to be your best friend, your family's best friend, and HSN is going to be your best friend because we've taken $40 off. This is an insanely popular item here at HSN because we all love delicious food, but we don't want to have to take all the time to cook it. Look how easy this is. The retail value on this, if purchased separately, would be $119.90. So we've taken $40 off the HSN price, but that's more like $50 off of the regular price, and the 4 Flex expires just tonight, so be sure that you get that while you can get it for just $14.99. I say that like I'm incredulous because I am. Not only today are you getting the Ronco Ready Grill, you're also getting the downloadable cookbook that comes with over 100 recipes. You're also, for the first time, getting the Kabob sticks. 4 Kabob sticks. Wait until you see how easy and delicious it is to make these kebabs. And you're getting the Ready Grill. I mean, this is an instructional book, but so easy to use. So here to cook for us and demonstrate, Mark Gill.
We're gonna have some fun this morning, Shannon.
We are.
Let me tell you something. You know, I got to tell you, I empathize with everybody watching. I got a family, you got a family. We've all got kids and hubbies and wives, and we've all got our clubs and things to do in sports. And trying to get everybody out of the house or together is like herding kittens, okay? And the first thing that suffers is the family meal. Well, with the Ronco Ready Grill, what I want to do is I want to get everybody back to the dinner table so you can enjoy healthy, fast, delicious meals made easy with an incredible variety, okay? So we're going to start with my little tip for you, okay? Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go to the big box stores or the big parking lot, and I want you to go and find the club packs of chicken or steak or beef or something like that. And what I want you to do is pop them in a freezer bag, pre-seasoned, so come Tuesday when you have that, oh man, moment when I didn't take anything out of the freezer.
Yeah, right. It's always on the way back from work.
I know, right? Because what ends up happening then is we cop out and we get the pizza, we get the fast food, we get the this, we get the that. You know, family's got to eat, and sometimes that's the choice you have to make. But with the Ready Grill, and watch this isn't just cold.
It's totally frozen.
That is penguin butt cold. I mean, that's as cold as cold gets. So what I'm going to do, Shannon, this is a basket system. So I'm going to close that basket around just like that. I'm going to drop this in here. Now, I'm going to turn this little dial and show you an animation in a second. But before I do, I want to let you know a little something. We're going to have some incredible accessories that you have access to tonight. Here's the first one. This is our steamer basket. So what you're going to do with this is you're going to go ahead and load this up with veggies or pasta or noodles or rice or couscous, and then you're going to take a little bit of water. You're just going to put it in like that. You're going to close it up, and you're going to set it on top of your Ready Grill. And it's going to use the heat that you're using to cook the food to actually do your side dish at the same time. So watch this.
So this is complete meal all at the same time.
So I'm going to put that on there. Now follow me down here, and after I turn this dial, I've got a great animation I want you to see. And by the way, guys, that's it. That's all that's on here. There's an on button, an off button, a temperature control, nothing. There's one dial, you guys. This is Ronco. This is true set it and forget it technology. So frozen chicken on the table. Ready for this? 17 minutes. And as soon as I turn that dial, guys, watch what happens inside the machine. I've got a great animation that really shows the technology. The food hangs vertically. That's very important. Now, Shannon, there are heating elements on either side of the food. They never touch the food, and that's very important. I'm going to tell you about that in a little bit. What those heating elements do is they actually heat up the reflective panels on either side of the machine inside, creating an infrared cooking environment. Think of the technology that's, by the way, I dare you.
Infrared.
Go to the big drugstores and department stores and ask for an infrared countertop cooker. Watch how much you pay. And because it's hanging vertically, all of the extra fat, calories, cholesterol, everything you don't want in your food falls away into the patented drip tray. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of what you're going to see here in the next few minutes, and we're going to get to the food. Check this out, Shannon.
Okay.
I have a seafood medley that's going to blow your mind.
Oh my
I'll switch places with you here.
Okay, yes.
How about a flank steak tenderized and seasoned and cooked in less time than it takes for an oven to heat up? We'll look at that in a second.
Goodness, I love that.
I'm going to show you grilled food with real grill marks, 365 days a year. Are you kidding me? Guys, you get everything there, that digital cookbook, all the kebabs. We're going to show you air frying. I'm going to show you, I don't even remember what I have. Oh man, this one's a treat. Okay. And I'm going to start right here with one of the toughest dishes to cook at home, and that's fish. And here's why.
Oh yeah.
If you heat up the grill, what happens? It sticks, it flakes, you go to turn it over, and it's all over the place. If you're a fish fan, I'm going to tell you something right now. if you get this machine for just fish and nothing else, you are so ahead of the game. Check this out. Now, because of the technology, Shannon, that's built into this machine, I can do all of my food at once. So I don't want you to cop out and go ahead and grab those cold lemons to squeeze over. I want you to grill your lemons with this. There's nothing better than grilled lemons.
When it's infused into the fish.
Right? And look at the color of this asparagus, guys. It's done perfectly. I didn't have to dirty another pan. I didn't have to do any of that kind of nonsense. Let me get that over there, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a fork here. Are you a fish fan?
Oh, yeah.
I'm about to introduce you to the best fish you ever had. Now, first of all, look at this. Look at it flake. Look at how perfect. Look at how steaming. Guys, this is the real deal. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece right from the middle here because I want you to see how evenly this machine cooks. Now, you see that? Look at how juicy. Look at how it glistens. Now, before you taste this, I want you to think about something.
Yeah.
You ever have one of those little bread wafers that hits your tongue and it just dissipates?
Right. Oh
right?
My gosh. It's like a burst of flavor and
it's
then
incredible. And I didn't even tell you the best part. That's on the table any night of the week, anytime you get a hankering, 12 minutes. 12 minutes, that's done.
You didn't have to set it for asparagus and then set it for salmon.
No, you just set it and forget it. Nice segue.
Delicious and set it and forget it. Perfectly cooked, too. Fish can be intimidating.
Fish
and
really
you can really overcook it, but 12 minutes.
Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that wonderful?
Delicious.
Now, guys, have a look here. Here's what I've done. I've taken a machine, took the front out, put a piece of glass in, because I want you to see what's going on inside, okay? Then I'm going to show you that animation one more time, because a lot of people look at these things and go, wait a minute, well, what's with the toaster here? Guys, understand something here.
No.
This technology is made so that it will do your food in the same type of way that the five-star restaurants are doing it, with that infrared cooking technology. Those heating elements on either side of the food heat those reflective panels and create that envelope of heat. And what that does is it's clean, radiant heat that cooks your food faster, more tender, more juicy. And because it hangs vertically, all of the extra calories, cholesterol, fat that you don't want in your family's diet falls away into that patented drip tray. And it's a patented drip tray because by the time the grease hits the reservoir, it's actually cool to the touch. So you can see this, you guys. Now I'm going to hold this up for a second, and I want you to have a look. Don't let that little half-inch hinge fool you. This is spring-loaded, guys. Those are 2-inch thick Mantastic strip steaks in there. I'm not kidding around. With potatoes and even the garlic. So all you do is you let it go in there like that. You turn the dial, you set it, and forget it. And here's what comes out of it when you're done. Now, first of all, let me remind you of that steamer basket. This is terrific because you are doing all of your sides at the same time without heating up another pot, another pan, any of that kind of stuff. So whether, and by the way, look at that color, you guys. This is the way that you want to eat your vegetables, with that kind of color and flavor. So I'm just going to set that right there like that. And I'm going to take
that one down at the bottom as well.
Now there's my basket with the steak and potatoes.
Look at that.
We got
all cooked together.
Exactly. All cooked at the same time. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to take the steaks off just like that. Now it's always important to let steaks rest for just a second. I'm going to take all my potatoes off. I'm going to put them right over there. Just like that. Good stuff. Oh. There we go.
Wow. All right, how long?
This one was done in 17 minutes. Now, I don't like an empty machine, so what we're going to need for our gourmet meal is a gourmet dessert. So watch this, okay?
I love this because you're getting these 4 kebabs included for the very first time.
Exactly. So we're going to do a little dessert here of pineapple, pound cake, and strawberries. I'm going to set them right in like that. By the way, this dessert is done literally in minutes. And those kebab rods, usually those are an extra charge. They're what we like to call an upsell. We ask you for money for those because that's how we roll. But for the first time ever, these are included. Now watch this. I'm just going to set this in here, and I'm going to set that guy for about 4 minutes. And now let's have a look at these steaks. Remember what I said?
So
17 minutes?
For a minute. Yeah.
What's that?
So they just rested for a minute.
Exactly.
Now we're going to... I can't wait to see them. You call them Mantastic. I call them Shantastic.
Shantastic steaks. Guys, 17 minutes. Now, you can go home at lunch and you can grab that trans fat-filled frozen box of whatever that you have to eat because you have no time, or you can make a steak that looks like that. And what I'm going to do here, I want you to see something. Every time you do a steak, do yourself a favor. Take a garlic bulb, cut it in half, and pop that in there with it. And what you're going to get is garlic.
It smells incredible.
That spreads like butter. Now, Shannon, I know that you guys have the top chefs here in the world that come with their pots and their pans and their recipes and their dishes and their appliances. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to try my steak that I made in the Ready Grill, a machine that takes up about 4.5 to 5 inches away from the backsplash on your kitchen counter in 17 minutes at lunchtime. And do me a favor, let me know how good that steak is.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
Yeah, careful, because if you're talking with your mouth full, the juice is going to come all the way over the place.
It's perfect. It's honestly perfect. 17 minutes to perfect. I love it too because you've taken all the guesswork out of it.
Exactly.
You don't have to guess how long it takes. It comes with that manual so that it tells you. It also comes with, I'm talking with my mouth full. You can get this cookbook separately. It's $19.95, but all of the
it's good, isn't it?
Good.
All right, I'll tell you what here, you guys.
You say it.
Listen, we are going to give you a digital copy of our cookbook. It's exactly what I'm holding right here, but a lot of people like to have the hard copy version. So go ahead and grab this book. And I got to tell you something. Look down here. Not only is it like just one color picture and then a bunch of text, check this out. Every recipe has a 3-panel pictorial guide of exactly how to make your recipe, and then a picture of the finished product. Guys, this is one of the nicest cookbooks you'll ever see. So I'm going to set that there, and I'm going to share, you know what?
I'm done eating this. I wanted to tell people red, blue, or black.
I'm trying to cover you, man.
Thank you.
And an incredible price tonight, too. Absolutely out of this world.
I've never seen it that price before, because we've taken $40 off, but not only $40 off, we're also shipping it to you for free, which makes it a $50 savings just for our birthday. You know, our birthday is just about over, and this deal will absolutely not last. 4 flex just for today. $15 to get this home total. You got to try it out. You just got to try it. If you've maybe seen it before and you're wondering about it, you're saving $50 today, and you're getting it home for $15. Seriously, no question.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm going to take this over because I got a couple of treats we need to stack up there in a minute. Because even if you're making it
for one person or an entire family.
Well, exactly. And you can actually cook separate foods at the same time. But here's one of my favorite things to do in this. You know, listen, a lot of us are getting a little health conscious. We're watching our weight. We're trying to take better care of ourselves. One of the things that you can do with your Ronco Ready Grill is you can air fry. Look at this, you guys. So listen, if you're on a diet, if you're looking to, cut down the calories, take the fat out of your diet, but you still want to have those treats, you still want to have that kind of deep fried fix, you can do that in your own. Exactly, without having to buy extra equipment. It actually does it with the technology built in. So check this out. I've got my wings here that I did in less time than it takes for a deep fryer to heat up, which is so cool. And if you've got like teenagers that like to entertain their kids, or down in the basement, they come home at lunch, you don't want to messing around with a big vat of hot oil and having to mess around with that kind of stuff. The Ronco Ready Grill is simple, set it and forget it technology. You just turn it on, you walk away, there's your fresh thing of wings, all ready, all done, steamy, crispy, and you don't have to sit around and wait for the oil to heat up again. You're just ready to go. Look at this. Guys, Ronco has done one thing and one thing only since the mid-50s, and that is change people's lives in the kitchen. And the Ronco Ready Grill is going to do the exact same thing for you. It's going to take all of these tedious jobs and make them easy. If you're not a very good cook, it's going to make you a good cook. If you love to cook, this is going to free up your oven so you can do other things. And when it comes time for cleanup, guys, the basket and the drip tray simply go into the dishwasher. So, I mean, not only are the results perfect, but the cleanup, like I said, is virtually non-existent. There's my mozzarella sticks. I'm going to set that. Are you kidding me? For 9 minutes, Shannon.
Wow, you didn't have to preheat it.
No,
I mean, I think my oven takes 9 minutes just to preheat.
Exactly,
and then nothing's coming out of it. So, and it also, not only is it preheating itself, it's preheating the entire house. It's so hot out. A lot of times we turn to our outdoor grills. This is that perfect indoor grill. You can use it all year long. Your choice of black or blue or red. And it's so slim. All right, what we're showing you right now is the full size of it. But look at how slim that is. What did you say?
4.5 to 5 inches away from the backsplash of your kitchen. I mean, guys, kitchen countertops, I mean, that's a premium. That's a big deal. Now, at its heart, the Ronco Ready Grill is a grill. I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah.
So if you're in a small space, if you're in a condo, if you're in one of those places where you can't have grills, or you just don't like the gas, the charcoal, the bugs, the weather, the rain, the snow, whatever it is you're fighting your grilling craving with, remember that the Ronco Ready Grill is going to give you that grilled flavor, taste, charred, caramelized wonderfulness anywhere, anytime you want. So check this out, you guys.
Look at all of those.
Well, and separate foods at the same time. I got sausages, I got hot dogs, I got burgers. And by the way,
looks like it came right off of the grill.
Exactly, but you don't have the cleanup that the grill gives you.
Right.
So I'm going to grab my hot dogs just like that. Everything's evenly cooked. Everything's perfect.
Goodness.
Just like this. And watch what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take this one. right over here, and I'm actually going to cut this right in half for you because I want you to see how tender and juicy. Remember when I said those heating elements don't actually touch the food? As soon as you touch the food with a heating element, whether it's a pan or a grill, you do something called break the moisture barrier. As soon as you do that, food shrinks, it dries out.
Yep.
Listen, guys, 15 minutes from getting that hankering for a grilled burger,
at that.
you can have a tender, juicy burger on the table 15 minutes later. And by the way, we keep talking about taking the fat out of your diet. Check this out, you guys. This is from 3 sausages, 4 hot dogs, and 2 hamburgers. Now, what I'd like you to do is just kind of take that, multiply it a couple times a week, maybe a couple times a month, 12 months a year, and look at that. Think about how much fat and calories and cholesterol you can take out of your family's diet just by changing the way you cook your food. When you use infrared cooking technology and the food hangs vertically inside, you are doing so much better for your family and yourself. And,
so,
go ahead.
Well, the fat drains out, but the flavor is infrared. I mean, the infrared technology kind of like seals it in and seals in the juices, but gets rid of all of the fat. Now, using your 4 kebabs,
there it is.
that are coming with it.
The 4
now,
kebabs.
The mesh basket, we'll call that one out on the bottom because you can get that mesh basket. You are going to love having that.
The difference between the baskets is the basket that comes with it is spring-loaded. Sometimes you don't want pressure on your food, so you can get the sticker basket for more delicate food. So I'm going to pop that right in there. Now, shish kebabs done this way, the tomatoes are never going to fall off, the mushrooms are never going to fall off.
And it's never going to twirl around.
Exactly.
You know when you try to flip it, it's doing the twirly thing and you can't get both sides?
Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Now, I promised you some great gadgets, some great accessories. Well, here's one, our Ronco meat tenderizer. If you've seen the price of beef lately, it's insane.
Yeah.
You want to have that option of being able to get like a lesser expensive cut of meat, but not sacrifice the taste, the flavor, the melt in your mouth tenderness. So check this out. There's a lot of features on this. Number one, this locks. That's important. All right, you've got locked and unlocked. And the reason it's important is because there are 72 razor sharp blades. So instead of taking a fork for 10 minutes and trying to do your chicken or your steak, 72 blades at one time. It's dishwasher safe and it comes apart for fast and easy cleanup. So Shannon, here's what you do, okay? All you do is you take this and you just start pressing it into the meat once you've unlocked it. And you just start pressing it into the meat just like that. So instead of that fork, you've got 72 blades at one time. Now, I could just pop it in like that, tenderized, or here's one of my favorite things to do with flank steak. Grab a little bit of chimichurri sauce, just like this, and what you're going to do is you're just going to kind of paint it, all right? Takes 2 seconds. Now, normally you'd have to put this in the fridge for like 48 hours to allow that to soak into the fiber of the meat, right? Because what that does is it emulates marbling and emulates fat throughout. That's where you get the tenderness and the juiciness. But with the Ronco meat tenderizer, you can force it right into the blade, just like that.
Wow.
So now, you take that, you put it in your ready grill, and check this out. 16 minutes later, you guys, utilizing infrared cooking technology that's on your countertop, you are going to have the most tender, delicious flank steak ever. So watch this. You're going to love, love, love when I cut into this. This is incredible. Watch this, you guys.
And you're using that Ronco cutting board as well, which we have available. Wait.
And remember, guys, this is a cheap $6, $7 cut of meat. So watch this, you guys. It just keeps coming out and coming out and coming out. Look at how tender. Look at how juicy.
My goodness.
This is incredible. Now, you got to try this, Shannon.
Yes, I do.
And think to yourself, again, this is a cheap, inexpensive cut of meat. Just like that. How cool. There you go. Isn't that nice?
Oh, my goodness.
Now, I'm going to replace that.
It tastes like roast beef. I mean, it tastes like a really, really nice cut of meat that would cost
a lot of money.
$20 for you to be able to get that $6.
Exactly,
Think
right?
about how much money you're going to be able to save and feed your entire family.
Look at this.
And in minutes, too.
Hazelnut spread, sliced banana, and banana bread. I'm going to put that in there, and I'm going to set that guy for about
trying to get on my good side.
4 minutes. Here's another great dish to do. Guys, you don't have to spend a fortune at a restaurant to make it feel like you're eating like an expensive restaurant. Mussels, shrimp, scallops, and look at this. Perfect, tender. You know what? That's a wonderful, quick dish for the family, a really nice appetizer that you can do. And remember our chicken? Remember at the top of the show?
The hard
frozen chicken? Imagine in your life never having to defrost another piece of fish, chicken, steak ever again. Check this out. Now, first of all, we did our vegetables, and you can see this, guys. They're steaming, they're hot, they're perfect. They're done at the same time as the food. You've got virtually no cleanup at all.
They're bright and vibrant color, too, which means all the vitamins are in there.
Exactly. And now have a look at this. Guys, we didn't microwave this chicken. We didn't boil it. I don't even know what a microwave does to food anymore. Look at this. This is grilled chicken, and I'll just remind you.
It even has that kind of caramelization on the outside.
This was frozen solid, you guys. Frozen solid about 17 minutes ago. Can you pass me that knife right there? And I want you to see how tender and how juicy this is. Watch this, you guys. Again, you don't have to go, it's just falling apart. You don't have to go and get the pizza. You don't have to go and get the burgers. You don't have to go and get that trans fat filled box of whatever in the freezer. Look at that. Look at how tender. Look at how juicy, Shannon. Now, I'm going to give you that fork.
Wow, yes.
And
the best job in the world.
Well, here's the deal. I want you to just think about for a second the fact that that was frozen 17 or 18 minutes ago. And now it's a grilled chicken breast. Guys, like I said, I want to bring everybody back to the dinner table and let you sit down with your family and your friends over nice, fresh, hot, delicious meals that you don't have to worry about and cooked fast and easy in your Ronco Ready Grill. How cool?
It would cost you more than,
you're eating.
You always wait until I'm eating. It would cost you more than $14.99 to take your family to fast food.
Right,
You're getting this for $14.99. You've got to try it. Everything at HSN, 30-day money-back guarantee completely. You can send it back dirty if you want. Use it. You're going to use that. You're going to use that downloadable cookbook. If you want, you can pick up that cookbook. If you like to be able to have that hard copy, that's available. That's a $19.95 value. And for the first time, you're getting 4 kebabs, which means that you can experiment, you can have fun. Maybe you can just eat kebabs again. I mean, I've given up on kebabs because I usually use the wood ones or the sticks.
And they're hard to work with. Guys, remember that dessert that we did? Look, it's finished. This is a dessert that you can do in minutes. It's not heavy chocolates. It's not all that kind of stuff. It's better for you. Now look at this. You got pineapple, grilled pound cake. I tell you something, grilled fruits and vegetables, they have a way of pulling out and caramelizing all the natural sugars that are in the food. It's actually a really, really tasty treat. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a little bit of whipped cream, just like that. There we go, a little bit in the middle. And guys, in about 2.5 to 3 minutes, you have a dessert that looks like you spent so much time on it, but really, it's ready in minutes in your Ready Grill. Now, Shannon,
so you can use that to impress your guests as well. You'll always be ready. $59.95. I can't believe you're saving $50 today, and you're getting it home for $14.99. Thank you, Mark. Oh, now you're going to wait till I get my mouth full.
This is like a grilled strawberry shortcake. How good is that?
Heaven is what it is. Thanks so much, Mark. We really appreciate it. You've got to get yours while it's on such an amazing value. We are going to do a quick spotlight. I hope it's a long spotlight. I got a lot of